Okay, friend and I are back, and we're watching Wishbone. This is episode 20 of season 1, Mixed Breeds. By that name, I have no idea what it is. Once again, I prove myself to be completely illiterate.
What's the story, Wishbone? What's this you're dreaming of? Such big imagination on such a little bud. What's the story, Wishbone? Do you think it's worth a look? It kinda seems familiar, like a story from a book. Shake a leg now, Wishbone. Let's wag another tail. Sniffing out adventure with Wishbone on the trail. Come on, Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone?
It's gotta be around here somewhere. Ooh, hey, Bone. I know I left it down in here somewhere. Maybe it's over here. Found it!
Ta-da! One slightly used mud ball! Whoops! Uh-oh, I'm busted!
Wishbone.
Well, it's been a good life.
That's a good doggy. Yes, it is. It's the sweetest little dog in the whole wide world. Yes, it is.
Huh? What? Wanda? Are you okay?
Her doctor gave her
I
the
don't know
good
who
stuff.
that was, but it was not Wanda Gilmore. This behavior is very mysterious. Reminds me of another strange case. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Rob...
Ah! I actually do know this story. There's just no way I was going to get Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from Mixed Breeds. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is a classic story of I believe he's a scientist or a doctor who creates this potion that turns him into a completely different person. I think he's just trying to make himself a little more, aggressive. Like, he's kind of a timid person, and it just goes completely full-scale, aggressive, crazy Mr. Hyde. I think most people understand the concept of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Robert Louis Stevenson was first written as a novella or short novel in 1886. Our two-faced tale begins on the foggy streets of old London. John Utterson, a respected lawyer guy around town, and his friend, Richard Enfield, were taking a quiet stroll together. What is it, Enfield?
With his mustache.
Nothing. My good man, you look positively vexed.
Perhaps I am. It's just... I remember this door from another night. Passing by it now stirs the most unpleasant memory, I'm afraid.
Of what, dear friend? Do tell.
Well, it was a few weeks ago. A cold, black winter night. I was on my way to dinner, and I stopped to buy a flower. I say. There now.
A most faultless act. Poor child.
Indeed.
And what was the name of this fellow?
Ah, as I later learned, a Mr. Edward Hyde. Now you appear vexed.
My dear Enfield, our mutual friend, Dr. Henry Jekyll, has recently drawn up a will, leaving all his earthly possessions to this Mr. Hyde.
Why would he leave everything to such a scoundrel?
Okay, how is she? Is she back to normal? I mean...
Sorry, but since seeing the title, Jekyll and Hyde, I have had the Arthur song in my head. And I needed to state that fact. That Jekyll, Hyde, Jekyll. That's all that's been going through my mind.
As normal as she gets.
All right, Wanda. Now tell me your big secret.
Aha! I knew it! There's a secret involved.
Last night, I went to Pepper Pete's Pizza Parlor. They were having a special on their vegetarian double cheese with anchovies, and I didn't want to miss that.
Smart move. Never pass up a pizza opportunity.
Plus, they were having their annual talent show, and I didn't want to miss that either.
Ooh, live entertainment and anchovies. Did you take Bob Pruitt?
No, I went alone. Bob doesn't like anchovies, and I don't think he would enjoy a talent show at Pepper Pete's.
Well, why not? It sounds like fun.
Well, he likes more intellectual forms of entertainment. He always invites me to poetry readings and lute concerts, that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, but you like that, don't you?
Well, sure, but sometimes I just want to cut loose and do something a little less grown up.
Oh, hi, Miss Gilmore.
Hi, Joe. Anyway.
Hi, Miss Gilmore.
Hi, David.
So, go ahead.
Oh, anyway, it turned out to be a good thing that I went alone.
Why is that?
Because you got to eat all the pizza.
I was enjoying my pizza, watching the usual talent show fare, a baton twirler, a tap dancer, a ventriloquist, and then he took the stage. Oh, he was a rock and roll sensation. And here's the good part. He was looking straight at me during his entire song. He practically sang the whole thing to me.
Oh, Wanda, that's so exciting. Did you meet him after the show?
Well, I didn't actually meet him, but at the end of his performance, he jumped off the stage and tossed me his sunglasses. And then he disappeared.
Oh, what do you think it all means?
Something. Sorry. This has happened to me, but it was humiliating. I was at karaoke one night, and this guy gets up to sing. He's a pretty good singer, and he is staring directly at me. And he comes off the stage, and he's walking towards me and dancing at me, and just like, the song was Mika's Big Girl, You Are Beautiful, and I was 300 pounds at the time, and he was trying to spread positivity. I found it humiliating. But this has happened to me. I've been singled out by a singer on stage before.
Think it means he likes me.
What's his name?
His name is Lou Dublin. Naturally, he won first prize at the talent show. And here's the good part. Pepper Pete's is having him back for an encore solo performance tomorrow night. Ellen, I have to be there.
Oh, of course you do.
So we'll all go together. You, me, Joe, David, Sam, my treat, of course.
Wanda,
I've had this
it's a
much
school
coffee and I'm
night.
trembling.
Oh, please. I'm just so nervous about seeing him again.
Well, all right, but we have to make it an early night.
Right, of course. Thank you so much. Any kind of pizza you want, you name it.
Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to go out with Bob Pruitt tomorrow night?
Oh, right, the poetry reading. Well, I'll just have to cancel. We'll see you tomorrow night then. Say 7-ish.
Sounds good.
Well, until then.
Wait, she's canceling an actual date?
Wanda, that's the broom closet.
Right.
I don't think she should be canceling an actual date that she has. I mean, she thinks the guy's kind of boring, but like, just like me with the bar situation, that guy wasn't really into me. It was just I fit the song he was performing, and it was a way to get the crowd on his side. Sometimes performers will do that.
that. Oh, my. We'll even bring home some pizza crust for Wishbone.
She say what I thought she said?
Wow, she must really like this guy.
Hear that? Free pizza.
I better make sure she gets home all right.
Bob. Wow, this is a surprise.
A rose is a rose, and these are for you.
An enchanted moment.
Thanks. You know I said that I
No,
was
I need to
going to
talk to
be
you
free
about
tomorrow
tomorrow night.
night.
Well, anyway,
It's
my
just
point
that
is,
something really
I just think I don't...
unexpected has come up in...
I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
You go ahead. No.
You go on. Go ahead.
Well,
I just can't
make
make
it.
You can't make? Fine.
Fine.
Well, fine.
Life's little soap operas.
Hi, Mr. Pruitt. Hi, Mr. Pruitt.
Well, that is fine. That is just fine.
She didn't even ask him
I
why.
don't know.
That sucks for him.
Come on, wake up, sleepyhead.
Huh? I don't want to go to school. Huh? Hey, this is not like me at all. I'm usually the first one up. Whew. Awake all night, sleeping all day. If I didn't know better, I'd swear I was turning into a cat! Oh no! I've got kitty cooties! Oh, this can't be! Let me see in the mirror. My eyes are beadier. My nose is shorter. And I've got more whiskers. Is this really me? Or am I becoming someone else?
There were a couple of different dogs that played Wishbone. That one didn't look like Soccer for some reason. It might not have been. There were a couple others in there. Soccer was the main dog, though. But that one looking in the mirror didn't look like Soccer.
Utterson was worried about his old friend, Dr. Jekyll. Let me ask you a question, Jekyll, as your lawyer and your friend.
Yes?
I want to know why you're leaving everything in your will to this Mr. Hyde.
I know that it distresses you.
Oh, I've heard some very unpleasant things about Mr. Hyde.
Dear friend, I cannot change the will.
But Hyde is a truly evil person.
It makes no difference. You do not understand my circumstances. I am painfully situated, Utterson. My situation is very strange.
Jekyll, you know me. You can trust me. Let me help you.
My friend, this is very good of you. And I cannot find words to thank you for your concern, but...
Is Hyde forcing you to put him in the will? Is there blackmail involved?
Utterson, to put your good heart at rest, I will tell you one thing. The moment I choose, I can get rid of Mr. Hyde. I give you my word upon that.
You're sure there's nothing I can do?
Nothing, my friend. You must excuse me, Utterson, but the hour is late, and I still have some work to do in my laboratory. Can you let yourself out?
Well, certainly. Good evening. Something here is definitely not right.
Mr. Pruitt is never this late.
All right. Let's all turn in our books to page 176 of The Great Poets to begin with the chapter on Robert Frost.
Mr. Pruitt, we already finished the chapter on Robert Frost.
Oh. So we did. So we did. Right. Well then, let's go to the next chapter. Page 189. The Poetry of Ogden Nash.
I think we did that last week.
This poor man is struggling.
Well, then. Since the class seems to be so well versed with every great poet in this book, there will be a surprise examination tomorrow. I suggest you all spend the remainder of this hour studying.
That's not like Mr. Pruitt at all. But he's never pulled a surprise exam on us before. Yeah. Say goodbye to pizza, I guess.
Well, we still have a while before we have to leave. Let's all study together.
Sure. Okay.
Question. How could an all-around nice guy like Mr. Pruitt change overnight? Just ask Henry Jekyll. I've got to find out what Hyde is up to and what he wants with Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Henry Jekyll believed that man was not truly one, but truly two, a mixture of good and evil. He was experimenting with a way to separate his evil side from his good side. So, he mixed up a chemical recipe that transformed him into the purely evil guy named Edward Hyde.
I thought he was just trying to bring out a little bit more of that side of him because he was too pacifistic. And life was just rolling over him. But I might have read a different version. Or seen a different version remade. There's so many variations of this story out there. I'm sure this is the book accurate one.
If he be Mr. Hyde, I shall be Mr. Seek.
What do you think of this one? Leaves quite an impression, doesn't it?
It does leave an impression. Wanda, this isn't what you were wearing the first time you met him, is it?
Oh, heavens, no.
Well, then, tonight, why don't you just dress as you normally would? You know, just be yourself.
Myself? Ellen, what's so special about me?
Well, a lot, obviously. Bob Pruitt likes you for who you are.
Bob Pruitt is stuffy. No, my dear. Tonight, I must dress to impress. He's the king of rock and roll, and I'm his queen.
Wow. A whole new side of Wanda has been unleashed. Why am I scared?
What's everybody staring at then? Anyone who fixes me with an unkind eye walks away with a bloody lip. That's right. Back to your pathetic business. The lot of you. Here, barkeeper. Cask of your finest ale. On the double.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde, I won't.
What?
You remember what happened last time? You're a menace, Hyde, and you're unwelcome here. Now, I suggest you leave at once.
Do you now? Well then, I'll leave. I'll leave this place a shambles!
Now see here.
Here, who made this mess?
Edward Hyde. And it's not the first time either. Usually a certain Dr. Jekyll comes round later to pay for the damages.
So, Dr. Jekyll pays for the sins of Mr. Hyde. And now it's time to play Poetry for Pizza!
2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Okay, name that poet.
Walt
Joe?
Whitman.
Come on, Joe. New England poets for 10 points.
David? Come on, you guys. Robert Frost.
Oh.
I knew that, I think.
Okay, try this one. I'm nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too?
I'll give you a hint. This poet lived in Amherst, Massachusetts, and didn't get out much.
Emily Dickinson?
That is correct!
You got it, Joe.
Oh, it's time to go. Pizza time.
Already? But we hardly even studied.
Well, we can just bring our books with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a super jumbo.
See you later, Wishbone.
Pizza and poetry. I like it. Hey, don't forget me when it's leftover time!
He has been promised crusts.
Ooh, here's pizza.
It's a pizza.
Ooh, that looks good. Thank you. Want to have some pizza?
Oh, save some for me, will you, Ellen? I'm too nervous to eat.
There are children among us, Wanda. I offer no guarantees.
Okay, sunset and evening star. And one clear call for me. May there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea.
Tennyson.
Right. Okay, here's one. There's a certain slant of light on winter afternoons.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's give a big Pepper Pete's welcome for the exciting song stylings of Mr. Lou Dunlap.
Well, looky what the dog dragged in. Come here, darling. Yeah, you're looking beautiful tonight, and I mean that. Would you run in there and give me a double everything? Oh, I saw you here the other night, didn't I, darling? I'll never forget you. Ow! Hey, devil in the blue dress, get on over here and help me with this, will you? That's it, darling. Thank you very much. Wanda, baby, this one's going out just for you, honey.
I wanted to go and fall in love with Fat Elvis.
Bob? Mr. Pruitt?
Hey, Wanda. Wanda? Oh, wait, Wanda, wait. Wanda, please, let me explain.
That was a very cruel thing to do, Bob Pruitt.
was going to tell you, really.
When? After I had thoroughly embarrassed myself?
Oh, Wanda, I didn't dream in a million years you'd be at the contest Tuesday night.
Well, I was.
Yes, you were. And the moment I saw you, I couldn't take my eyes off of you.
Well, of all things, Bob Pruitt, king of rock and roll.
About a month ago, I saw an ad for a contest here at Pepper Pete's, and I had done some singing in college, and I thought it would be fun. And what do you know? I won.
What do you know?
But it's been rather difficult. I was up all night rehearsing. I was late for school this morning. I've hurt my shoulder permanently from doing this 1,000 times.
Well, why didn't you just tell me about this double life?
I was going to. I really was. But I was afraid.
Of what?
That you wouldn't like plain old Bob Pruitt anymore.
Oh, Bob, you silly goose. All you have to do is be yourself.
Wasn't she gonna break up with him? Or... Okay.
Doggy bag! Oh boy, I've been looking forward to this all night. Okay, look cute. Look cute. Just a hint of anchovies. I love that. All it took was one slightly embarrassing moment to reveal Lou Dublin for who he really was. In the strange case of Mr. Hyde, though, it took something a little more drastic.
Sorry, I have to comment on it. She was essentially there to cheat on him with him because she didn't realize that it was him. But then she's like, oh, well, you just be yourself. Bitch, you didn't like him when he was himself. You were there to emotionally cheat on him with another man that you thought liked you because of clout. Anyways, sorry. Wanda just kind of frustrated me.
Who was it, miss?
I've seen him before. He's a monster. His name is Mr. Hyde.
Where did he go?
He ran down the street and scurried off into the black door there.
Enfield, fetch a constable. Why, it's Jekyll's house! Enfield, I fear we've arrived too late. Has Hyde struck again so soon? No. Henry!
Perhaps this explains everything.
In the letter, Jekyll explained how his experiment had turned into an ugly battle with himself. Jekyll had unleashed the evil Hyde and then lost control of him. And he couldn't get rid of Hyde without getting rid of Jekyll. My friend, you created your own worst enemy. I wish I had been here to help you.
Good morning, everybody. Sounds like everyone is ready for today's examination. Good. I am too. You see, last night, 3 of my students were seen at a pizza parlor, carrying with them their poetry texts. Such medication. And it gave me an idea for today's test. A taste test. Today, we will examine the beauty and perfection of Pepper Pete's specialty of the house. I've ordered pizza for everybody.
Way to go, Mr. Pruitt!
Okay, no problem. I'll just cover this up before she notices, and everything will be back. Go! Hi!
Wishbone, this is a disaster.
Now that's the Wanda Gilmore I know!
dirt digger? You the flower eater?
That's me! Well, at least things are back to normal. Bye!
Where are you going?
Okay, so that was the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde wishbone variation. I enjoyed it, but also kind of the A and B stories didn't really match up, and the B story pissed me off. I mean, I think Jekyll and Hyde is supposed to be the B story, so I guess I should say the A story. Because what the hell? Wanda, you were literally there to attempt to cheat on Bob. It's. Morals. They're not always right.